We've seen a lot of design innovation in car design, especially since the electric vehicles started coming out. Let's call it Tesla.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like you couldn't do these things to an ICE car or a petrol or diesel. Why is it that when the EVs come, then suddenly all of this creativity comes out? But if you're plonking a petrol engine in it, then I just need a bonnet and need a couple of power bumps here and there and a couple of badges. Actually, some manufacturers just go overboard with the badges and they put 35 badges on the back. Why is there a active, almost racial discrimination between the ICE design and EV design? What is it?
It's a superb question. And I'm not kidding. I was pondering that when I was spending time with the Ioniq, because there are all these elements which are just so charming, right? They give the vehicle a personality. And as I was thinking about it, it struck me that maybe because things have gotten so much easier, like to design a car now, to build a car. I mean, this is built on the eGMP platform, as Hyundai calls it, which is their new dedicated platform for EVs.
What?
eGMP, Global Modular Platform.
Electric Global Modular Platform.
Yeah, right?
Very creative there. I see what you did there.
So at least there's no quenching convenience in it.
No, it quenched my thirst for the idea. What does eGMP stand for? And the answer was obvious. Well done.
So when we are talking about EVs, right, we are seeing that the common analogy is, the common simplification is that you've gone from 2,000 moving parts to 20. So the core engineering that's required.
So this is just an employment exercise for potentially unemployed people.
It is a way to get customers, because see, we've been talking about EVs all the while. Now in two-wheelers, it's a bit different, but in cars, the hygiene level is very high.
Sure.
So EV experience, like I always spoke about this to people and they would be like, oh, Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. I said, that's because most people are experiencing EV first with a Tesla.
Right.
As likely as not. So you're blown away by saying that, oh, the Tesla is awesome, right? And it's a otherworldly experience. And I'm not saying that they don't have an advantage in terms of the performance or the range that they're delivering. But the EV experience is going to be similar across brands.
Could it be that all this coolness is going on because of what you said? Personality.
So they have to build a personality.
ICs just have personality because they've got sound and they've got vibration and all of these things. And the EV is a relatively inert experience. So you have to build some amount of artificial, but it can be useful, personality into the vehicle by doing stuff like this.
Exactly. Because now the vehicle driving experience is by and large going to be very similar. And I'm going to come to this point again a little later. It's going to be a very high standard. So how do you differentiate your product from others? Because if it's electric, it's going to be quiet. It's going to be smooth. What you're going to make a differentiation is on the basis of what range it has and what kind of performance it has. And if you're looking at the more urban environment, performance is not going to be a big issue when we're talking about EVs, right?
Sure.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Which car to buy, which bike to buy, which one to not buy. You're always stuck in these decisions, aren't you? Well, I'm sure you are. One thing that we can help you with right now is with one piece of advice. Head to the main MotorInc channel, catch up on this entire conversation, and I'm pretty sure those other confusions will get cleared up.